So yeah, so we went into Cheyenne Mountain, into the Terminus, and we've essentially unlocked as much as we can in there without extra batteries, without all sorts of keys and that kind of thing and everything as well. So what we're going to do now is we got a hint that essentially we've got to go back up there towards said tower in the future over there, back to roughly where we sort of entered the game from memory's sake, and start exploring up there because we think there's going to be batteries and everything else up here. Now we do have a hell of a lot more movement than I remember. I thought we cleared a lot of this out, but there seems to be a few more bandits up here, which we will...
Don't be daft. What's up? Have they gone?
Yeah, he knows I'm here. Right, but we're going to make our way back. What I might do is make my way over to that viaduct over there if I can. We've not explored out to the right. I don't know whether we could. I know we did a little bit of exploring along that wall line around the back of the village, but it might just be, it might just be simpler just to go in and clear these guys out. So we know we've got... Please, truncheon. No, he had potatoes last time. Unless it wasn't him. Must have been him. I wish I swung the axe a little bit quicker than I do. Can I get out of here without being seen? He's not even looking at me. Did I have a sneaky look around here last time? Because this is going to bring me in above them. I don't think I did. Nothing in there. No tripwires to speak of. No, I am trespassing. I don't know how you trespass on property that isn't theirs in the first place, but cool. Cool. Now I think I largely avoided this area because this is where they were. This is where they'd set up camp. I think in some respects the melee weapon makes me feel a little bit more confident than the pistol because... just because. I don't want to have to put multiple rounds in people. Radio tower. Oh. He's got to be above me, isn't he? This is in said radio tower. No. Maybe it's below said radio tower. The whistling doesn't really come from anywhere, that's the problem. Right, can I... no power. I have a feeling I'm going to have to power that as well at some point. All of these things are evidently going to be useful. Right. In some context to the mission. To the wider mission. Now, there's a power generator down there. Maybe I can just turn the power on. Again, I have a feeling all of this would have been hydroelectric. Oh. Now, do I let these boys get past me and then maybe murder them from behind? Yes, let's go do that. Don't mind me, chaps. Oh, they're leaving the camp. No, they've gone too far. I've lost interest. Oh, hello. I wonder. Maybe no, that's the shotgun. I don't want the shotgun. I've got 3 rounds for the pistol. 1 round for this. Can I?
What the? Someone's sneaking around out there.
You just took a round to the face and just shrugged it off. So, whoop. Hello, big boy. Ow!
You're dead. Shit!
Ow, I am taking a...
Bastard!
Alright.
Watch yourselves, bomb out!
Is it like Assassin's Creed? Can I hide in the grass? And they just completely... No. Maybe. I gotta use the range of the axe to help me. Oh, hello! Oh, shit! I need to take you out fast. There we go. Oh, okay. That did not go well. The fight system on this, maybe I'd be just better off punching them. Like, genuinely, I swing that bloody axe so slow. I feel like I would just be better off just putting everything away. And just getting into a fist fight. Am I down on health or something as well? Should I? I don't feel like I improvised device. I could. Who isn't going to love a Cornish pasty? I don't think I have a health meter or such, or if I do, it's hidden under my Twitch stream, which is not handy. No, I don't. No, I don't. Right. I'm not gonna let them open up a load of distance to me. I want... There's 3 of them in here. I am currently stealthy Assassin's Creed in the grass. Wait for you to walk away. Now you've literally walked
What was that?
into my...
Don't be.
Okay, that
I'm gonna
is
cut you to pieces.
not if I just...
Go!
Oh, shite. Okay.
Reloading now!
Whoop. I am deadly. I'm not...
You are fun.
It's official. Best weapon in this game is my fists. And a kick. Right. Cricket bat? No. I don't even want the broken glass.
Dead body. No.
Some form of...
Piece of cake this is.
If you're hearing that, that's the dog snoring. Sounds like someone's in pain. Ow! I am searching your friend's concussed body. Oh, I gotta like Dragon Ball Z these two. Right, is there anyone else? No. You are the most ill-prepared police truncheon. I just don't feel like... God, that dog is snoring so loud. I just don't feel like there's anything useful in any of your bodies. You are utterly string. Not enough space in backpack for some string. Surely I've got enough space in a pocket. Meat! Oh, shotgun ammo. Yes, please. Meat. Yes. So I should have now... That shotgun can only hold 1 bullet at a time. I must have more ammo than that. Okay. That's not shotgun, that's the shot. Okay. I'm getting confused. It's very easily done. Right. Let's take the old shotgun just for shock and awe effect. Right, let's have a look in there. Den of iniquity. Nothing. Lots of empty stuff. This is a nice little bat cave you've got going on here, chaps. I like it. The cigarette's still smoking. There's someone in here. I'm not quite sure how my inventory is full. Gunpowder I can take. So yeah, it does seem item specific. I'm not allowed to take more than my fair share, which kind of leads me to believe I should be using a hell of a lot more, or in a position to trade. Which means, yeah, see, there's all sorts of stuff in here I could have taken if I weren't already full of stuff. Right, so, like I say, that leads me to believe, essentially, not that I'm playing the game wrong, but that perhaps I need to be looking at things slightly differently and using a lot more ammunition and bits and pieces. Now, the map. There's an unexplored cave we know of down there. Down here on the compass marker. Unexplored bunker. That was at the top of the thing, wasn't it? We were looking at that the other day. I never went in for whatever reason. So let's go back and do that. Hopefully we can vault the wall. Awesome. Now that's it, isn't it? No, it can't be. Did I explore this one the other day? I know I went into the other one. Slate mine claves. I can't remember now. Honestly, if you remember in chat, let me know. Right. No, I don't think I've been in here. Definitely not. I would remember. Again, there's more things. I think there's going to be like a big trade thing going on in here. What's this? Scrap. I think should we have had a lot more. Oh. Hello. I think it's over this side then. No. Cool. That took longer than I needed. Rifle ammo. Fabulous. Can't take anything else. Nope. Good job, everyone. Shotgun. Right.
Hello? Who's
Yup.
out there?
Okay, you don't seem threatening. Hello, Reg.
Stay back. What are you doing in here? Who knows what might have followed you in?
You're seriously
What are you so
asking me
frightened
that?
of?
Just look at what it's like out there. Look, if you've a question about these caves, I can help. I don't know much about out else though. Supplies I could trade, if that's what you're
Ooh.
after.
Fabulous.
Well,
Where's this cave lead?
tunnel's part of the old cart route. What's left of it, any road. It's like a loop, takes you in and out of Slatton Dale. The Dale's busy with outlaws, so watch yourself if you go that way. Oh, and there's a fenced-off way, goes into the soldiers' territory. Skether Moor, that is. Can't recommend that. Not unless you're keen to get yourself shot or burned to a crisp. You know, I must say, it's nice to talk to someone. Someone who's properly here, that is. Not just a voice in my head.
Oh dear. Oh dear. No, we're not going to pry. Let's see if you're interested in a trade. What have you got? Nothing. Bartering. Add items from your inventory in the trader's inventory until the scales at the top are balanced. Traders will accept any trade where your items are equal to or more than the value of their items. So what we got? Allows crafting of makeshift grenades. Cures burns, so burns resistance. That, if we're going to deal with the soldiers, that might be a... Okay, so what do you want from me? How do I... It's saying no to that. A heap of gunpowder. Okay. What am I willing to give? Would you like a Molotov cocktail, Reg? Apparently you would. And then would you give me a buff resistance? Oh, that seems to be in your favour. Not really interested in the grenade, to be fair. The Molotov stuff, gunpowder. I think I've got a load already. Don't want to give up ammunition or food or pistols or anything like that. So it might just be that. Thank you, Reginald.
Lovely. Everyone's
Lovely.
happy. Come back if
No,
you're
I'm-
around.
I'm delighted,
Reg.
Reg.
I can trade with you.
Fabulous. I'll keep a lookout for you.
I can tell
What
you
went
my
on?
story, I suppose.
I
used to
suppose.
work this mine. No, but your run-of-the-mill slate mine.
Mm-hmm.
Until they found something in one of the workings. Next thing we
What did
know,
they find?
we're up to our necks in white coats and khaki. Made to sign the Official Secrets Act. Even though we know now and been told less. Few years later, something goes properly wrong at that factory thing they built across the mere. And now, here I am living in a hole.
Okay,
Nope.
but you don't know what the government found.
All I know is they closed up the mines and started building bunkers everywhere. They reckon bunkers were secrets too. Like you can dig big holes in the ground without everyone and their dog in the neighborhood knowing about it.
Cool. I'm off.
Be careful out there.
Thank you, Reg. Is this your lovely abode? Is this your tent? Okay, what's this? A page torn from a book of the local area. This section detailing the history of the local slate mine has several passages underlined, while many local superstitions swirl around the mine. This can largely be attributed to the pit's long and sad history of worker fatalities and the local legends that tend to surround such tragic events. Whilst miners may talk in hushed tones of voices in the depths, it's not hard to imagine how such a dark, oppressive, and often dangerous environment might fuel an overactive imagination. Imagination, my arse. June 7th. Sick of telling the younger lads to shut up with all this fretting about the slate pits. There's been ghost stories about them mines as long as I've lived here, but it's just superstitious nonsense. Survival up here is scary enough without worrying about what the boffins sealed up down there. August 19th. I know we have to do what it takes to survive, but some of the raids recently have been rough, getting too much innocent blood on my hands these days. October 3rd, seems them as were frightened by the mines might be right. I wouldn't have believed it if I'd not seen it with my own eyes, scuttling into one of the old bunkers. Scuttling. That almost says spider-like creatures. Unnatural it was, skin as grey as the rock those miners must have dug it from. Awesome. The Science City better be worth it. Julia! I've about had it with these government types. Isn't it enough that they bought me quarry from me? Must they come barging into my offices, requisitioning paperwork before we're even out the door? This place they're building, this Science City, better be worth it. Most of it's underground, and if they need all these maps of the caves we have, God knows what they plan to do down there, and frankly, it can stay that way. All I ask is that they treat my quarry with respect. Why? You sold it. This is hallowed ground, okay? We owe our livelihoods to the earth, and it won't be well for it if they mistreat it. Let me know when the sale is cleared and the funds are in our account. Roger Hopf. Roger? Right, okay. Well, something red has caught my eye over here. There's not a lot of colour in this environment, so what's this? Oh, don't say there's... Ah, there's bats! Okay, and the bats don't seem afraid of... They don't handle axes well. Don't you come at me. I warned you. You're gonna keep coming anyway, aren't you? I know, you seem to be glitched and stuck on a wall. G'day. Bandage? No, can't take any of it. Right, let's go kill this glitched bat. It's unfortunate for you, you had no hope of survival. No. What's that? I didn't cause that. Rocks in a basket. Classic. Slate. Slate, slate, slate. Oh, nicely turned into slates already. Let's get the old super shotty out again. Didn't want to use it against the bats, but... Ooh, there's another letter. I do like to read. No, it's a cloth. Can't get the whiskey out either. Right, so... This is going to take us back out into the real world, but up at Slatendale. So we've made it to the village if we go that way. So this is basically these little underground tunnels. Oh, this looks very official. Can I walk up this, or is it far too steep? Far too steep. I just have that feeling that something's going to come crashing down on me. Right, so that's up to Science City. Right, let's run through this. I don't want to get eaten by the fishy things. So we come in from there, just above the sort of train station-y watermill place. Where's the old Maparoony? Maparoony. So if we enter there, that's where we are at the minute. Slate mine. If I go through the mine and no, that's a bunker. But the mine doesn't... The mine goes that way. So why would I come out? The interchange. A village. Cool. Descriptive. But I come out in Slatendale up there. And it's obviously a way of navigating the map fairly quickly. I don't think this is going to bear any relevance to actual size. See, I can slip through here. Oh, it's a good job I've shed those last few pounds. Skethmore. Sod it, let's go this way. Have a bit of a look. Yeah, I don't think in terms of actual size. Now in Skethermore. So now, if I have a look at the map, I've come out in a completely different map. So yeah, this is a way of navigating without actually having to trek. It's like a quick. What on earth are you? We got Robocop walking around. And he's got propane tanks on his back, so I'm guessing he's got a flamethrower of some description. As if by magic, he lets me know it's a flamethrower. He hasn't even seen me yet. Oh, hello. He's got one of my little batteries in his back. Oh dear God, am I gonna have to take him on? Oh, have I seen this in the like on the TikTokers? Have I seen this on the TikTokers where this is where the Doctor Who Easter egg is? Look, there's the old TARDIS up there. Fabulous. Okay. Slate mine ruins. Cool. Okay. But again, nothing of real use. They're far more official. Look at them in their little black suits and armor. I will have a lot more difficulty taking on these guys. I'm gonna have to be sneaky with this lot, because these are not punchable. These are not going to be punchable ragtag mobs. These are going to be go in with shock and awe, full force. The good thing is we don't appear to be using don't appear to be using the old trip mines or anything like that. Or the Teflon. This will be a cryptic call, no doubt.
You have done well.
Thank you.
You have installed a battery.
I did.
The interchange starts to live again.
You want me to power up the interchange?
Yes.
Yes.
Find more batteries. Install more batteries.
Oh, I only got one question. I would have asked the other ones. Like, where are these batteries? I've seen one in the robot, so maybe I've got to go and... I don't want to take on that robot yet. I don't think I'm even moderately well equipped enough. Or skilled enough as a combative individual. Sweet, I get to check the ammo situation. The situation is I don't have any. Right, so I know I can get in and out of this. Blue, what are you? Oh, you're what's making that whistling noise. Can't seem to interact with you. Or you. Big robot thing's back. What was that? Yeah, I have to be a bit more careful than I'm being. If I'm honest. I don't think the robot's paying too much attention to me yet. I don't think he's fully aware I'm here. I don't want to vault a window I don't know whether he's there or not. Might have to... Right, he's walking off up the hill. Anything... Nothing of use here at all, honestly. Something's triggering when I go dong. Is that like a proximity sensor? Oh, okay. So I don't want to trigger the proximity sensor. Because I have a feeling Robocop will come back and smack me in the arse. Now there was, through this fence here somewhere, we did see that there's a hole in said fence. So maybe I can make my way along the edge here. I don't think, like, the guards are going to pay me too much attention or even see me. Unless I go down there and antagonize them. Which, to be quite honest, I don't feel like doing right now. It's, that slope's too angled. I can stay out of their way to all intents and purposes. Oh, no, that was too much. So there is said power plant that we've seen from other angles already. Now that facility is obviously massively off limits to me. I don't particularly think it would be a good idea. Now as we get closer to this thing, we're getting more of these. But again, we don't... Why do you give off like a music? They're like a fungus. So is the doctor working with these people? Is that what's insinuated here? I'm the doctor. Let's see what we can see. I don't want to vault the wall. So, we have a big robot that seems to do a loop of what's left of the village and then comes back down the hillside. There's the potential I could follow him up through the village, but I will trigger that proximity fence. Pretty sure. Unless I can interact with the fence and take it out, or shoot it, or something. But that is maybe a fight for another day. But they seem to run the entire length of this compound of theirs. There's another telephone down there, so I'm sure I'll get another cryptic phone call in a minute. I have a feeling if I don't take them on right now and I don't piss them off, it's probably not going to be an issue right now. Oh, I've just noticed my camera is a little bit high, isn't it? Perhaps I should be... There we go. Moderate bit better. So yeah. Oh. Bounty again. What do we got? Rifle ammo, iodine. Fabulous. Right. Shotty. Okay. Yeah. Why are there so many dead bodies in the... Like, Like, did this get bombed? There's char marks around the top. Something blew up here. This is not just respect. The protocol keeps you safe. Okay. Yeah, something blew those poor bastards up. Up. Okay. Trader camp. Well, why am I going back down the ladder? There we go. Welcome. Open trades on all items. No stealing. Fabulous. Is this just a bag of potatoes? No.
Hello. I've not seen you before, have I?
The accents in this game. There's dialogue from everywhere. Oh, you got like a camo jacket. Hello. Corporal Bootsy. Huge. Hello, Bootsy. Far from it.
I can see we're going to get along like an house on fire. You knew around here,
well.
aren't you? Bootsy never forgets your face. And I haven't seen yours before. And you're not in uniform, which means you're not one of us army lads.
No.
Course not.
Is that a
Let's
problem?
don't let this uniform give you the heebies. In here, we're nothing but tradesmen and customer, you and me. Take warning now. Outlaws have tried it on in the past. And it's made the patrols here in Skedamore a bit trigger-happy. If your plans to wander about, be careful. Soldiers won't tell you from the next bugger, and they'll shoot before they ask. Now then, if it's supplies you're after, then Bootsy's your man. I'm Corporal Bootsy, by the way. Hello. I can get my hands on stuff for trade that the folks in the village can't.
Fabulous.
There I am. One of the heroic squaddies sent to sort out this whole palaver. You can see how well that turned out. Soldiers ain't
Yes.
so noble around here anymore. Not in a place like this. So, I just make life a bit more bearable for people. Bit of buying and selling never hurt no one, did it?
Okay.
Well, that's all hush-hush, as you can imagine. Something odd came out with the government projects here, and anything that doesn't look right, well, Captain has us burn it to cinders. There's this
Fabulous.
stuff you see, and I should stop talking. Captain has had me eyes if he knew. You'd understand. You got to be careful being so nosy around here. Look,
All right,
I don't know
Bootsy.
much.
Calm it
Whatever the
down.
boffins are working on over at the atom plant, talk is it infected the soil. Strange growths sprout up now and again. That's when the special detachment gets its orders to go and torch the stuff. But you let us protocol not worry about that, eh? It's our job to protect this place after all, and the captain's proper serious about it.
Fabulous.
Yeah, but everywhere's dangerous in the zone. The trick round here is to stay away from our outposts, then you should be alright. There's our camp, of course, and then the special detachment is garrisoned in a commandier's RAF bunker. Well, the flyboys weren't using it, so why not? Steer well clear of both of those spots. I'll mark them for you.
Fabulous. Rumoured location. Okay.
You didn't know? Blimey, you're a proper babe in the woods, aren't you? Hey, by the way, don't go in the woods. It isn't safe. Anyway, yeah,
Fabulous.
the village, it's just up the way. I'll mark it for you. If you visit
Thank you,
mine,
Bootsy.
don't cause no trouble, all right? The captain runs a tight ship, you see.
Fabulous. What have you got, Bootsy? What have you got that I might be interested in? There's crafting of combat stims. There's firearm mastery skills to be put. Oh, okay. Well-stocked first aid kit. Semi-automatic high-capacity pistol. That sounds delightful. ammunition for submachine guns. Right, Bootsy. You're not going to let me trade anything until I show you my wares, are you? I got a rusty. Okay. Let's have a look. What could I give you that might be of interest to you? I'll give you a Molotov cocktail, and in exchange you're willing to give me... I'd like a mastery of firearms. Oh, you think that's far in excess of... Bootsy. Bootsy. Why can't I trade any of my scrap or do anything like that? Why have I got to keep it all? I'll give you the revolver. I don't think that's... Wow, you have no value to the revolver whatsoever. I guess I'm just not getting this at the minute. Nah.
See you around, chum.
Chum! What one of your jackets, Bootsy? Anyway, alright. I know where Bootsy is now. We can sort that out another time, perhaps. No! Get off Bootsy's ladder. Alright. Bootsy likes to keep plenty of potatoes. Okay. Right, what else have we got here? Fresh hay? Does that mean we got horses and stuff? Cattle in the area? Or that blue shit? I didn't go up to that telephone, did I? Maybe I should go and see if I trigger another telephone call by getting close to it. No. Okay. So I'm guessing that's the garrison down there that Bootsy doesn't want me to go near. So where this... Okay, so there's a lot of burn marks around here. I'm guessing that's the big robot coming in to torch shit when it starts to grow. Ooh, secret tunnel. We do love a secret tunnel. I can get out via the ladder. Magical go back. Cool. Da, 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 da. Now we're directly under Scudamore at the minute, so I'm guessing if I'm gonna meet something, this is like some alien shit now, because that thing just moved. Oh no, I don't like this. Why are you changing colour? And pulsating like you're about to squeeze something out the top. This is proper alien shit. And there's bound to be those stupid fish in the water as well, isn't there? Oh, it feels slightly American, but it feels like I should shoot first, ask questions later. Yep, definitely. Oh, okay. That's a grenade of some kind. Fabulous. A proximity grenade of some kind. Of a biological nature, so... Someone's grave. Why on earth would you be buried down here? Whiskey. Everyone loved whiskey. Got too much ammo. Already got a grenade. Yeah. Okay. So, lesson learned. Don't trust. We've got a lot of running water here. Lots more dead bodies and stuff. Nothing really worth. There's gonna be loads of scrap in it. Yeah. Lots of scrap if I could trade or do anything with it. Another bloody grenade. Where did I come from? Up there. Let's not get turned around. Right, so this is just another... Okay, can I trigger it? Yeah, and then run away. Sweet. Cool. Let it do its thing. Trigger it. Oh, bloody hell, got stuck on a rock. Stupid. Okay. I don't like the fact I am knee deep in water and we know there are like man-eating fish everywhere. And a random ow! Man-eating fish. Random torch. Fuck off, man-eating fish. Right. I'll bugger off. Right. I don't like the sudden inclusion of torches down here. Okay, so I can't run backwards either. I need to... Movement on this game is dire. Ah, there are things that are moving. Don't eat me. Don't be coming for me. Walk past me. No. Ah, you're exploding on me. Okay, the axe takes out an ungodly number of them, even with a useless swing. Okay, yeah, there are far too many of these things. Ugh. Yuck. Scully spider bullshit things. Ugh. Did you come out of these pods or something? I can interact with these pods. Requires blue finger skills. Okay. Okay, I don't want to miss out on anything. And there was clearly... Could I go further down? Or is that the only... Ow. Oh, it's just a... Right, okay, so this is linear. This is fairly linear. It gives you the impression we can go lots of different ways. But the reality is we are kind of stuck on a path, right? Again, let's move back to shotgun in case we breach anything that's... I have a feeling we're getting back towards the surface again. We have shells. String. Yeah, we are under someone's house, or rather stupidly. Lovely. Preparing the package for collection. I'm preparing the package for collection now. Keep in contact with our friends. When it's ready, I'll send you the pickup location in their messages. Use it wisely. I'm not sure when I'll be able to get you more. I have no idea what any of that means. Ooh. 1911 stock. Doesn't say rusty either, so... Okay, I thought I had a pistol already. I do. That's slightly less average damage, average range, semi-automatic pistol. This says high capacity. That doesn't say high capacity. Okay. Let's switch back to the shotgun. I feel like this is super close quarters. I might be better off having something a bit more high damage. Okay. We are Grendel's Head. We're in a pub. Oh dear. Okay. So, there is a secret tunnel in the Grendel's Head, which is clearly a pub or a restaurant, that leads us into Skethermore. Fairly unproblematically. Reverend got his hands on a battery. Hello. Heard today that Reverend's got his hands on one of them Atom batteries somehow. It says he's a collector. More of a kick. Okay. So the Reverend. So maybe we need to go and visit the old Reverend. Right, so I've got 2 sets of staircases I can possibly go. That looks like it might lead me outside the pub, which would be a bit less conspicuous, rather than coming up right in the middle of the pub or the restaurant. Oh, hello.
Always doing make work out there. Should have those villagers doing it for us.
Yeah. Magic. So I've come in outside. I don't need to make anyone... There's a soldier. Hello, soldier.
Not have any trouble.
I'm not looking for any trouble. I'm looking to talk to you. Use? Oh, I can have a cup of tea. Love a cup of tea, thank you. So you don't want to talk to me at all. Maybe the pub landlord? Take down. I don't want to take him down. I want to talk to him. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm guessing I don't interact with you whatsoever. Some glue. You just pick up brushes from anywhere, don't you? Why did you take down? Can I go inside the pub? So this is where those staircases would have potentially led me up earlier. Yeah. Is that going to be... Potentially, could I have come up? No. I don't think so. Do you want to talk to me? No. Clearly not. And you're bolshy. Pushy maid, aren't you? Right, there's a barman. He'll talk to me, I'm sure. Eat the meat. I'm in good shape. Just stole from the pub. Cornish pasty. Fabulous. Another Cornish pasty. Fabulous. But I need some space in my inventory if I'm going to take any of that. Let's drop you. No, not you. Let's drop you because I want to take with me one of your fresh Cornish pasties. Lovely. So yeah, I think this is... Oh, you bugger off. You are so bullshit. Get out of the fucking way, woman. Excuse me, sir. You don't want to be spoken to. You just want to fight for some reason. Bartender. Hello.
Not often we're seeing new faces here. My name's Alf Buckshaw. Welcome to what's likely the last pub in Cumberland, such as it is. Now, what can I do for you?
Pint.
Oh, I think we can manage that. Bet you weren't expecting to find a place like Wyndham still ticking over after all what's gone on here, were you now? Folk will get used to anything given time. Which isn't to say, it's not nice to see some new faces coming through here now and then. Reminds a fella just how strange this all really is. The captain likes strangers too. He treats them better than he does the rest of the village. Means he can do things us regular folk can't.
I have no idea what you mean by that.
Oh, aye. There were a lady scientist here not so long ago. Dr. Garrow. They say she used to work at the site over the mere. Top dog too, I was told. Managed to get out while the rest of them boffins were trapped in with us. Any road. She turned
His
up
speech
here
pattern's
a few
a bit
months back out of nowhere and starts throwing
glitchy.
weight around. She did something that got the soldiers' backs up, and they stuck her in their jail on Scathamore.
Gil. Scathamore Prison. Okay, and there's a doctor in Scathamore Prison, so the likelihood is if I go and free her, she'll have a bit more information.
You let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
I don't want to over question this.
I suppose I might be able to help a friendly traveller out. What sort of gear did you have in mind?
Armour. Heavier weaponry.
I bet you could. But you wouldn't find anything like that in Wyndham. But there's a ruined mill out on Scathamore. There's a fella up there, more often than not, and he might have what you're looking for. Fair warning, though. Out in Scathamore, soldiers don't care who or what you are. They'll shoot before they ask.
Okay.
Stay around.
I love the way they all just fuck off. As soon as you say you're done with the conversation, they're like, bye then. Don't need or want to know you anymore. Right, so there's something upstairs. So that's the pub downstairs. So is this like rooms you can... Oh, it's like Witherspoon's toilets are miles away. No need to pull your pistol on
Not
me,
sure I
young
like the
man.
look of you.
Cool. Hello, gents. I take it you've commandeered this room as your own, then?
One more civvy gives me cheek and I'll top the bastard. Orders be blowed.
Take down. You don't want to talk. Yeah, this is just toilets. Toilets and a gamer's room upstairs with some aggravated soldiers in it. Cool. Okay, so we've got a lot more. Well, this is a whole village, isn't it? I think we need to talk to everyone in the village. That's going to take a lot of time, which we will do in another episode later on in the week. But as always, thank you for joining me. We've learnt a lot today. We've certainly got some bits and pieces under our belt. I feel like we're... He's talking over me now. I feel like we're beginning to uncover some of this story a little bit and get a bit of a picture of exactly what's gone on here. We will leave things here at the Grendel's Head. I'll sit down and have another cup of tea. And, no I won't, you're only allowed to interact with it once.